Hello and welcome back. Right, let's go and get this book.
I am not... Well now, this door's all sticky. Why does it smell of fruit? Oh. Well, this one's not a statue. I think this one used to be a frog out in the garden. Ah, well, he never should have asked to be turned into a handsome plinth. I think this one leads to the Arch-Chancellor.
I'm going to try and keep down the that doesn't work to a bare minimum if I can. I'll try and interact with things that only look like they can be interacted with.
Let's see. Smooth, irregular, smells of paraffin. I wonder what it could be. That doesn't work.
Or I'll just fail.
Ha! Ha ha! Yes, now, don't rush me. Ow! Yes, thought so. They're shelves. Ah, looks like a witch transportation device. One of the older models, I presume.
So Rincewind only has 2 inventory slots, which is convenient for now, but we need some more. We will be picking up a lot of things as we play through this game.
That one must be the broom closet. There's teeth marks all over this one. Must be the dining room.
I'll point out now that according to the credits in IMDb, there's only actually 5 voice actors in this game. So you'll be hearing various different guises throughout this whole game. I mean, there's a lot of characters in this game, so good luck.
It's embarrassing. I don't know why I take you out in public. It's embarrassing.
I'm sure there's other dialogue. But yes, this is our luggage. He will carry everything for us, including this banana.
Fruit with its own wrappings.
I think there's only one other occasion we need to return to the bedroom, so we won't have to see this long walk much more anyway. With these lovely awkward camera angles.
Excuse me, my dear sir. Could you get me a tome called Featherwinkle's Concise Compendium of Dragon's Lairs?
Lovely. Maybe we should keep it upon ourselves for the moment, because the luggage does tend to get a little bit lost. Not much lost, but enough sometimes.
Featherwinkle's Concise Compendium of Dragon's Lairs. Detect dragons from a comfortable distance or your money back.
I'll also point out now that the luggage is a bit of a homicidal maniac as well. But more on that later. As we go on, I'll end up cutting some of this travelling time out, but for now, we need to see where we're going, really.
Oh, sod it, I'm all lost now.
No, we're already there. Okay, he doesn't get too lost. And wrong one.
Excellent. Good lad, Breakwind.
Rincewind, sir.
Ah, we now have the formula to construct Reclamento's never-failing Dragon's Lair revealer. With the device in our hands, we'll be able to track the creature and trap it like a wildebeest.
You mean like a rat, sir?
Really? Well, could be. That'd be easier, certainly. You've got a good firm grasp of facts. I like that in a wizard. Go forth and fetch the elements we need to construct this device. I'll see that your performance is brought to the attention of the university board when we review your grant next year. We may only halve it, for example.
Sir, have I ever told you of my ambition to be a yak?
It can be arranged, Rincewind. Just ask the librarian. Now, gonna move on. We need a staff of tumultuous taumaturgy, a spiral of never-failing induction, a miniature creature of excitable chitters, and a container made of the strongest ferrous metal.
Oh, is that all?
Well, a sample of breath from the subject in question is necessary.
Dragon's breath?
Yes. Any problems with that? No? Good. Well, don't just stand there. Off you go.
I have some problems with that. But we have no choice.
As far as leaders go, the only...
There's work to be done. No time for idle chatter.
Well, sorry. As if I can help who supplies my voice. Say no more.
I guess we can't really talk to him that much then. Okay, I guess it's time to leave the university.
Ah, now this one I know like the back of my hand. The good old library door.
No.
Ha ha! Good old unseen you. I wonder if the walls are this high to keep what's outside from getting in, or what's inside from getting out. Good grief! I thought the apprentices were all kept tied to stakes. How do you open the gate?
They've changed the wasp names. The hand wriggles. It's a whole new spell.
So show me the new spell.
Can't. The spell's a secret.
Nice weather.
Since classes in wind whistling, rainmaking and lightning throwing are all scheduled for today, I think that's being a wee bit premature.
So, this is it? You just stand here all day getting a wage for eating prunes?
Certainly. Someone's got to do it. It's a plum job.
The hand wriggles, please.
Yeah, right. Look, you just wiggle them like this.
Like this.
Yes, almost. Now try it like that.
Like this.
Right you are, son. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think I'd like a nice lie down.
But what about the gate? Aren't you going to guard it?
Oh, who gives a monkeys? Did you get the number of that donkey cart?
What's that you're eating then?
Prunes. Just a little nourishment to tide me through till lunchtime.
Can I have one before I go?
Having one before you go is the whole point of prunes. And no, you can't.
Well, I'll catch you later then. That doesn't work. What's this then? Prunes, finest quality, extra dark old bowel buster. Yuck.
Okay, we're not done just yet here.
Quite frankly, I think I'm being led up the garden path. New improved Wonder Grow. Grows anything. New instant formula. Illumination is a fine thing. I wish I could see in. So Got it! Another one of those doors without handles. Tradesman's entrance, I presume. I wonder what we traded him for.
Okay, there wasn't much more to see, but we'll come back here later.
Quite frankly, new improved one. Definite senior wrangler potential in this slippery little blighter. Actually, it's been a while since I had a bath. That does.
No.
Well, where's the doorknob then? How can you have a door this big without a knob?
Bisected by the river Ankh, the city of Ankh-Morpork is the oldest existing city on the Discworld. It is really two cities, proud Ankh, turnwise of the river, and pestilent Morpork on the Widdershin side. Although the pestilence is quite democratic and in fact covers most of the city, it is said that all roads lead to Ankh-Morpork. But this is in fact incorrect. The truth is that all roads lead away from Ankh-Morpork.
So, we have the map here and various locations to visit. And I'll say now that this game, it tells you what you need to do really, but doesn't really give you much help in how to get there. So, for the moment we'll visit various locales, meet the locals, and find out just what we need to do, hopefully.
What are you doing?
Oh, new dialogue.
Good boy. Now just try not to eat anyone. There's a chap. Come on then. If you're a good boy, I'll get you some nice mothballs for your tea. Aha! My trusty luggage. Good boy. Keep off the grass. Actually, since they irrigate this stuff with river water, I'm surprised they even need the sign. The stench should be enough to simply move you right along. Ah, Lampus Illuminaticus. No fooling this wizard. I've taken an advanced course in lamp recognition, I have. Comfy looking bench, that.
I think that's about it for this location.
This room sounds as if it's occupied. No, seems to be locked. Well, either that or it's just pretty wallpaper. Poetic, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't help that we have locations where we can't do anything really, but I guess it's for the future, I guess.
I'd need a very good reason before I go into the Shades.
The Shades is an area where curiosity not only kills the cat, but ties lead weights to its feet and throws it in the river.
We're doing well.
So, anyway, how's the wife?
Oh, not so bad. How's yours?
Oh, doing well, doing well. We thought we might invite you two around for dinner tomorrow night. I've made a chocolate cake, strawberry pudding, and duck's foot casserole with leaf mould.
Leaf mould?
Oh, sorry. Did I say leaf mould? I meant caramel. Anyway, there'll be lashings of everything. You know the wife. She likes to cook.
Yeah, but is this a good idea? I thought she was watching her weight.
Why should she watch her weight?
Well, you know, after last time, when she accidentally ate that camel.
Oh, she's not overweight. She's just, she's just cuddly.
Yeah, cuddly. Very, very cuddly. With humps.
So, How's your wife, then? Did she get that thing off her face?
Thing? What thing?
The hairy thing.
That's a beauty spot, that is.
Oh, I see. A bit long for a beauty spot, isn't it, though? I mean, in area.
Look, moustaches are supposed to be a sign of sensuality.
What, on women?
Listen, are you calling my wife ugly?
No.
Good. I'd have been ever so cross if you did.
Oh, good, a palace goon. Bad luck comes in pairs, I suppose.
Clear off!
Look, could you just let me in, please?
Clear off!
Now, that's what I call a guarded conversation. Is she really that fat, then?
What?
Well, your friend was saying how fat your wife is, so I thought...
Oh, he did he?
Lies. I never...
Yeah, I couldn't remember how to get the most out of that dialogue, but that's too late now.
Stout fella. Greetings, lowly and scabby peasant.
Hail, old pointy-hatted one, and less of the scabby, thank you.
What's happening?
We seek an audience with the patrician, the mighty ruler of Ankh-Morpork. It's about this dragon, you see. He's making the cows dry up and all the curtains fade.
What, really?
Well, that's what our Agnes says. Anyway, who wants to have their family char-boiled by a dragon? Soot's hell to shift.
Yes.
Well, anyway, that's what old Uncle Agnes says. You can't go fairer than that.
Uncle Agnes?
Yeah, Uncle.
So you describe him as a bit of a man, then?
Hadn't really thought about it, to tell the truth. Now you come to mention it, I suppose we should have asked. We just married him off to one of those guards outside the gates.
Well, that explains something.
Yeah, actually, it does.
It's Nanny Og.
Hello, dear.
Eek!
Tired? Ooh, I give a pretty good foot massage.
Now let's remain very, very calm about this, shall we?
A quiet dinner, a relaxing evening watching the potions brew. I'm very good at toes, you know. How's about just a little sing-song? Don't suppose you know a wizard's staff has a knob on the end, do you?
Mine hasn't, I can assure you. But I'll just rush off and check, just in case. A thief? Here? Wait a minute, you're a thief. What are you doing here?
Well, it's about my quota, see?
Quota?
The amount I'm allowed to steal. It's not enough. The dragon's been destroying housing, so rent just went through the roof. I mean, a 20% increase in theft quotas for the duration of the emergency seems a reasonable thing to ask, doesn't it?
Depends if you're in the 20%.
One of the remarkable innovations introduced by the patrician was to make the Thieves' Guild responsible for theft, with annual budgets, forward planning, and above all, rigid job protection. Thus, in return for an average level of crime per annum, the thieves themselves saw to it that unauthorized crime was met with the full force of injustice, which was generally a stick with nails in it.
Yes, going back to the 5 whole voice actors, within 5 characters, 3 of them have been one of them. It's a little bit disconcerting, but it is what it is, I guess.
Just what I needed. 10 minutes in a room with a complete git. A suspiciously animated jester's staff.
Hands off! Chucky bite nasty wizard!
Eep! Hello?
No, it's a visitor, isn't it, Chucky? A visitor, yes it is. Oh, Chucky! Cock-a-look here! Mr. Pencil-Head says hello. Hello. He said hello to us, Chucky. Oh, Chucky.
Yes, what might your name be?
It's secret.
Eh?
I can't tell you, but Mr. Flower knows.
Oh, well, if you like. Hello, Mr. Flower.
Wet! He's all wet! Oh, Chucky!
Well, excuse me, I think there's someone calling me. Excuse me, I think I must have missed something.
Missed it? Oh, Very good, very good. He's good, isn't he, Chucky? He's good, he's very good. Yes, he's very good indeed. Oh, Chucky, Chucky, Chucky!
Are you all right?
Oh, are we all right, Chucky? Are we all right? Look here, look here! Whee!
I think I'm just going to lie down for a little while.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Look, I was wondering if I could get some information off you.
Information? Information, Chucky? About lizards? About dragons, yes?
Well, yes, all right.
Dragons. All about dragons then, Uncle.
Look, could you just keep it down a little, please?
Dragons, Chucky. Chucky doesn't like dragons.
Shut up! Quiet! Now just tell me what you know.
Tell what?
What about the dragon?
What dragon?
The dragon that threatens the city.
Oh, Chucky, Chucky, Chucky! He knows about the dragon.
Quiet!
Dragon, Chucky, dragon.
Now look,
Guess what I am now?
boring,
No, guess again.
a teapot.
Yes, teapot. Teapot, Chucky. Oh, Chucky, Chucky, Chucky. Oh.
Stop it! Stop acting insane!
Insane? Did you say insane?
Yeah? Yes?
Chucky doesn't like it when I'm called insane. My mother called me insane once. She said it right before she died.
Ooh. Right. Well, excuse me, I think there's someone calling me. Why do I always get the loons?
Loons, boons, goons. You come to ask a boon?
Look, are you on treatment for this condition?
Treatment? Very clever, very clever. Chucky likes treatment. Does Pencilhead want some treatment too?
Now look, why don't you and your puppet just go away? Anyway, what sort of treatment?
Chucky likes his jokes. Oh, Chucky, Chucky, Chucky!
This seems like a good cue to cease this whole silly conversation. Ah, well, he's a busy man. Maybe this isn't the best time to bother him.
The patrician can be sort of thought of as the semi-benevolent dictator of Ankh-Morpork, administering not so much a reign of terror, but more an occasional light shower.
Actually, if you're going to spend all day in a chair, I think you'd be better off opting for something with more lower back support.
So, I hope you've come here on pleasant business.
Yeah, well.
Non-disruptive business. Reliable, solid business. Rather than mere disruptive rumor-mongering. Would I be right?
Rumour-mongering, solid business, maybe.
Well, are you? Or aren't you? Make up your mind.
So, you wouldn't consider anything dragony at all to be...
Valid.
Valid conversation?
In a nutshell, I think.
Yes, I see your point. If, however, just for argument's sake...
Argument?
Well, I say argument, more a suppositionary discussion, really, but if something, say, vaguely reptilian were actually to creep into the conversation...
Yes?
And the weather being seasonal, a flame or even fire-breathing theme were to, as it were, intrude across into the subject...
Yes, I see your point.
Well, you see where that begins to lead us, then.
Quite. Yes, quite right. Well, I think this sort of information deserves a very thorough treatment.
Ah, exactly so.
Perhaps the dungeon's information retrieval technicians might be willing to offer their services in such a case. Refresh your memory of details, that sort of thing.
Ah, information retrieval technicians.
Yes, they're the ones.
The ones with racks and windlasses and that long sort of bent thing that they poke.
Ah, now you're with me. All supposition, of course.
Yes, as you say.
In any case, was there anything you wished to broach with me at all? Taxes, law reforms, dragons?
Dragon? Goodness, no. What dragon?
Exactly. We'll let it rest there then, shall we? Don't let me detain you.
Yes, no need to stretch the point. Have you any idea how difficult it is to get through to see you?
Not really. Funnily enough, I've never had cause to do it, you see.
Well, I think it's appalling. Whatever happened to open government?
Well, since you put it like that, the last ruler who tried it ended up extremely open.
I still find it odd that a genuine wizard can hardly get in to see you. I mean, what if there's signs or portents or something? You're blocking traditional seers' routes of egress.
Well, I always look on inaccessibility as being a measure of the man. Supply and demand, that sort of thing. Still, now you're here.
At last.
Quite. Well, now you're here. We should extend you some hospitality. A little refreshment, maybe even a quick whiz around the palace. A walk along the highly dangerous battlements. Or a brief tour of the dungeons, perhaps.
Ah, no, you're a busy man.
Exactly.
Serious business? Well, yes.
Really?
Ah, well, it's all pretty grim stuff, actually. You see, I've come to get some action happening about this dragon business.
What?
Well, that is,
Now listen to me. There are no such things as dragons. They are a physical impossibility. No ifs, buts, or maybes. I've had enough. The next person who mentions dragons in my presence will be off for a trip to the information-gathering technicians. Extremely quickly.
Well, I just thought...
Yeah?
Oh, right you are then. Look, I'll just go and stand over here then, all right? A star? He's got hopes.
Yeah, let's not spend too long here.
Last time I saw a ring as big as that, there were druids dancing round it. Clever. We didn't see whoever's in the bath. Thank Allah for small mercies.
Wow, that is loud.
Yes, definitely a hat stand. Not a bad little mirror, that. Eye makeup, rouge, hair cream, all seems a bit dandified if you ask me. Ah, the jumbo size. Love those lampwicks.
Right, escape. Escape.
Thank the gods. At least there's a way out. Oh good, a pan...
I think we only have one. Ah, we do have two places. More places will open up in time. Let's go here first. The streets. As I was saying, the street is fairly big with lots of people to talk to. Oh, okay. Well, I think this is a good time to leave it. And when I return, we will explore the city even further. For now, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Goodbye.